Welcome to you, or today I'm going to share with you my muffin recipe, and I'm going to give you my secret ingredient for making sure they're fluffy and tasty. So the first thing we're going to do is put our 3 cups of flour onto a sieve, to which we're going to add our 3 teaspoons of baking powder and then sieve them together, which helps us to mix the two components together better as opposed to just using the whisk. So we're going to sieve it in a bowl. Make sure everything goes into the bowl so that you do not mix up your measurements. Okay, after that's done, we're going to add our sugar. And then we're going to add our salt. And then we're going to mix all our dry ingredients together using a whisk in a bowl. Or you can use whatever else you have. If you're using a wooden stick or a plastic cooking stick or something, I don't know, but you just have to mix them super well. After mixing our dry ingredients, we're going to get another bowl and then mix all our wet ingredients. So first we pour in our 2 eggs, to which we add our milk. My secret ingredient is that I put 2/3 of a cup of vegetable oil as opposed to half a cup, as most recipes will tell you. I have discovered that works wonders in making your muffins more fluffy. You have to add a teaspoon of vanilla essence or whatever essence appeals to you more. And then we're going to whisk all the ingredients together so as to make a very consistent mixture. After that, we're going to then mix our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients. So introduce our flour mixture and then all our liquids in a bowl and pour it in and start mixing it consistently. Make sure you mix it well. At the start, it's a bit difficult with a whisk, but you just have to be consistent until it is all mixed up. So we're going to pour in the rest of our liquids. And mix it all together. At this point, it's still a bit hard or a bit stiff. Maybe you can use a wooden stick or something, a plastic stick, so as to help you mix better. But even a whisk does work. So just keep mixing. As you can see, I had to use a lot of energy to get that going. But with a bit of time, you can see the consistency is getting better and it's becoming lighter. You do not have to stir it so much. Just make sure everything is all well mixed or in there. And you have to make sure that your mixture is not too stiff nor too liquid. So make sure you try to follow the measurements of your ingredients. So after that is done, we are going to get a baking tin for our scones, which I had greased with just butter. And you're going to pour in your mixture just enough for each space, because you want to give them room to rise when you start baking them. So there, after that is done, at this point you should have preheated your oven to about 180 degrees Celsius, and you will bake them for about 20 minutes, between 15 to 20 minutes. You have to keep shaking. So we're going to put them into the oven and wait for about 15 minutes to check them. This is about 18 minutes into the baking and they have risen. I'm going to wait for them to become more brown because I love them that way. So by 20 minutes your muffins should be looking like this. So we're going to check if they're cooked inside. Just use a fork, make sure it comes out clean. That shows you that your muffins are done. We're going to take them out of the oven now. And there you go. So we put them here, wait for them to cool for a minute or two, take them out, and there you have them. Your fluffy muffins. Just as you would buy them from a bakery, but yeah, you can make them from home. So these are good for breakfast. They're good for kids that are going to school, for their morning break, or even for a late afternoon snack. Thank you for watching and buon appetito a tutti. Until next time.